Hi there, welcome to Made by Granat. My name is Anna. It is Saturday today, and I believe I have done this year's last thrift haul. Because, like a few others out in the junk journal community, I have decided to try and not do any thrifting between the first snow and the last snow melts away. So yet it has not snowed here, but now the degrees are down to 0, so it's just a matter of time, I guess. Anyway, today I went thrifting with my daughter and her friend, and we have had a whole long day full of thrifting, and I have lots to show you. Let me start with the first thing I found. This is a 2-storic cake plate. It's in silver, I believe, and there's some labels at the bottom and so on, and it needs a good shining, but I thought it was cute, and I'm going to keep it right kind of there and keep some of my small bits and bobs. You know, when you fussy cut things you want to be able to see, put them there, and you can pick away from it when you do your collaging and so on. I am very happy because I have been looking for one. Preferably I would have liked one in 3 stories and glass, but this is good enough for now. Maybe I found something else thrifting another day and I will change it. So that was the first thing I found. Let's do textiles first. You know me, I cannot walk away from a good looking linen. And this is a pillowcase with a beautiful embroidery on it. It's a K, and this will be used in my journals. I will use all of the embroidery and all of the rest of the fabric as well, because I love using this kind of fabric for lining my books and so on. So I am very pleased with that. Always on the lookout for that kind of embroidered things. And I found this. It's a blue-white ticking fabric. It's not vintage. I believe it's probably quite new, but there's a lot of it there, and that will be used as well. It almost looks black and white here, but it's blue and white. And I found this. This must be hand woven, I believe. My mother used to do things like this, and I think it has been maybe curtains or something. Or a table runner, but I love it. I think this for a Christmas journal. Very nice with white and red and dark red stripes. Also kind of a ticking quality to it, but it could be bought, but I believe it's hand woven. My mother had a loom and she wore these kind of dishcloths and so on. I remember. Then my daughter found this little cute pig in textile. So it's embroidered. A little piglet. And this will, I believe this could be a cool pocket in a Christmas journal, couldn't it? In Sweden, the ham is a traditional Christmas dish. A ham that you either boil or make in the oven, and then you bake in the oven again with mustard and different things on top, so it gets, in Sweden it's called grillering. I don't know what it's called in English. Anyway, I think this is very cute and I couldn't resist it. They had these in all kind of sizes, even up to placemat sizes, and I did not want the placemats, but I thought that was cool. Then I found some plain yellow fabric, and no, I am not making Easter journals. My daughter is making a suit, a star. She's supposed to be a star, the star in Mario Brothers. I don't know what she's talking about. She says she's supposed to be the star, and another friend is Mario, one is Luigi, and one is the Princess Peaches, I believe. So she wants to make her costume, and this is her fabric because she didn't have enough before. Then I found this, and I was quite intrigued. It's like kind of a table runner, but it's lots of it, and it's in papery, waxy kind of paper. And I thought it was cool. You can cut out things, or you can fold. Sorry, and you see, it's sorry. I will fold that. It's kind of, this side is papery, and the other side is waxy. Anyway, I thought you could like fold it and maybe make a folio to put in a big Christmas jar. I couldn't resist it because I found so many uses for it, so I bought that. This was $2. Then let's go over to books. No, yeah, books. First, there's this one. Absolutely gorgeous. Very old, very worn, lovely marbled paper on the front and back. It's from 1857, and it's a novel. And it is The Coral Island, R.M. Ballantyne. I have never heard of this, but it's kind of a adventure novel, I believe. But the paper is gorgeous and very old, and there are those lovely chapter headings within Roman numerals. There are kind of almost those lists and advertisements in the back, and I love this. I think it's great. So this will be a very nice The End. Oh, I'm always happy when I found a book with the end, because that has to be in the book, in the journal I'm making. So this will be turned into a grungy, funky journal one day. Love it. Then I found this is a leather-bound marble paper, heavy as, oh, I don't know, it's very heavy. This one is very light. This is very heavy. It was extremely cheap, $1.50. And lovely leather. This is part 2. And I'm not interested in the contents of these books at all, but I love the covers, and I'm gonna make them into journals. Holy People and Heroes, those who built Israel. And that could be quite controversial, I realize. This is from 1931. And there are just no big, mostly it's biblical stories, but there's some images and so on. But I love I couldn't walk away from these. And I also have part 1. And I love those. This will be such beautiful books one day. It's a history book and religious. This one is also 1929, so this is a bit older. Then I found some books that I will use for this one. I will use for fussy cutting. Djurens julafton, the Christmas Eve of the animals. Those are so gorgeous little drawings. It is from 1974, so it's older than me. Almost 50 years old. Look at these. I wish I could take those. Anyway, there are lovely pictures that you can fussy cut. Look at this. It would be gorgeous in a Christmas journal. Oh, the little, look at him. Yeah, this would be so cute. He steals the Christmas pudding. Oh. Anyway, I believe this will be a great book. What's sad is that the end papers, there's no end papers, the story is glued to the back of the book. So I can sadly not use all of it. But it's cute anyway. And now we use it for fussy cutting. If it wasn't in Swedish, I could have used it for word snippets as well. But it's quite, of course, it's a big font. But no, it's in Swedish. Then I found that this is, I just bought this for fun. It's not going to be turned into journal, but this is a bit more. I believe my husband even would be interested in this, because there are movies about a man called Arn, and he's a made-up character, but the movies take place in Swedish history, 3 of them, and this actually the whole setting of the movies and there's books as well is here. I live down here and it takes place very close to where we live, and many of the places in the movies and books are real places, so it's gonna be fun to see this and then go driving around and finding every single place that's in the book, in the films and in the books. Maybe you have seen the Arn movies. I don't know. Let me know down below if you have, because that would be cool. I could tell you about it. And it's actually based in true Swedish history. The characters are fictional, but lots of the events has actually been taking place. So this was fun to find, because I am a history nerd. And this is also a very small book I just bought to read. It's about the ancient Jönköping, which is the city close to where we live and where I'm basically raised. And it's just a little story about, this is the old Jönköping. This map was drawn in 1880 and so on. And there's a little small drawings and a bit of a convent that wasn't there, and later became a castle. And in it there was this cute little, very nice postcard with some written in it, and that would be fun to use in a journal. But this is nice. This would be read, and I like the cover of it also. Then I found a book of my favorite author, Karin Blixen. Look at this cover. Isn't it amazing? Oh, I would love to make a book out of this. But on the other hand, I believe it could be a first edition. Maybe. Maybe. 1937. It's out of Africa, the African farm. And I have this in many editions, but this one was, oh, I couldn't resist. Love that cover. Yes, that was all the books. Look, I have been quite good today. No big thrift hauls. And I have been trying to focus a bit on Christmas. Then I collect owls. I'm not buying every owl I see, but when I see one that I really like, I have to buy it. And I found this wooden owl. He's wearing dungarees and he's having a striped shirt, smoking his pipe, and has little shoes. It's made out of wood and it was $2.50, but I could not let him go. I had to take him home. So he's gonna live here in my window next to the rest of my little owls, and keep me company while I do my junk journals. I loved him. I couldn't resist. Then I found one more thing. It's really big, and I don't know if I can fit it into that thing. I found storage space for papers. Ooh, it's quite big, as you can see. I couldn't fit all of it in. See if I can go a bit higher maybe. Yeah, a little bit. It's like a rack. I bet it used to be on top of a desk, but now it was loose and it was $7, and I thought that was a great price, so I bought it, and I'm going to keep it on my desk next to my other storage units. So that was all my thrifting for today, and hopefully for the rest of the year. Do you think I can hold myself to that? No more thrifting for 2023. It's not even November yet. Maybe I can, maybe I can't, but I will, hopefully I will keep it. There it is, all my thrifting. Have you been thrifting this week? Have you bought anything nice? Did you find any good books or fabrics? Almost forgot this one. Let me know in the comment down below. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, and I will hopefully film tomorrow and keep on working on my 2 grungy journals. The big ones, the ordinary one and the Christmas ones. And this will get going, the Christmas one, I can guarantee. Anyway, thank you all for watching, and I wish you all a great rest of the week. Bye everyone.